Once upon a time, there were two powerful witches named Life and Death. They lived together in harmony and their kingdom prospered, even when it was just the two of them. When people began to move to their land, the sisters began to disagree and fall apart. Life wanted to step back and let the settlers be. Death, however, had different ideas. She used her powers to torment the villagers and make them obey her. Life knew she had to do something to stop Death. She used her powers to trap Death inside the Tree of Life so that the kingdom was safe and peaceful. There, Death awaits for someone to free her from her prison. Now, Vaultura, although this story may only be a myth, the moral is that we must never abuse our powers. We are very lucky to have the powers that we do. And now, you're finally to an age where we can begin to learn how to harness those powers. The first lesson we'll be learning is levitation. Focus on the objects that you want to fly, and imagine it flying into your hands.
I'm no good at this, see?
Oh, yes you are. You just have to believe in yourself and trust your powers.
Believe in myself and trust my powers. Sounds easy enough.
Yes, if you remember this and think of it often, you can do anything.
Anything?
Yes, dear, anything.
Mother?
Yes, dear?
Do you think the story about life and death is true?
Well, I do think that the story is very important to our culture and the way we live, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know if the story is true.
But if it is, then Death's still out there, trapped.
Yes, I suppose she is.
But what if she's changed now? What if she needs help?
Maybe you'll be the one to save her.
I will.
But not without practice. Let's give the levitation spell another go.
I think I broke it.
Oh, that's okay. Grab my spellbook and I'll show you. See here, Vaultura. This is the part that you do not want to forget. Repeat after me. Incanto de Vito.
Incanto de Vito. What's that, Mother?
She's the witch. We stay away from her.
Keep your chin up, Vaultura. Never let them see that they bother you. It takes away from your strength.
Why can't we go outside the town and explore?
You know why, Vaultura. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Focus, Vaultura. Do not lose concentration on the spell. There. Now hold it. Keep going, Vaultura. You're almost there. Again. Very good, Vaultura.
Got it. Volume 3 of Expert Spells completed, Mother. I'll be on my way to check out Volume 4.
Already? You just started yesterday.
And?
Could you do every spell in the book?
Yep. And all I have to do is believe in myself and trust my powers, like you always say.
I still can't believe how fast you're going through these books.
Well, I would have gone faster too, but I was too busy reading up on the myth of life and death.
Ah, yes, I know. Trying to locate the Tree of Life where Death is trapped.
I just want to know if it's real. Maybe I can help Death and find out what really happened between her and Life. Anyways, I'll be on my way.
Vaultura.
Yes, Mother?
Try to talk to the kids in town who are your age. I know it's difficult with us being who we are and them being, well, normal, but you could change that maybe.
Don't worry about it, Mother. I'm fine on my own. It's you and me against the world. It will always be like that. Well, us and our books.
Oh. Vaultura! Make some friends! Oh no.
Good morning, Vaultura.
Good morning, Mrs. Johnson. How are the flowers coming in this year?
Wonderful, dear. Oh no, you're not going to burn them again, are you?
It was an accident. Pink's such an ugly color anyways.
Excuse me. Sorry, you're a girl.
I'm glad you noticed.
My name's Jefferson.
My name's Vaultura.
Vaultura, eh? That's quite the mouthful to say. How does Val sound?
Giving me a nickname implies that we're going to be spending time together.
Well, I was hoping, because I'm new around here and I don't have any friends.
Well, I don't think getting involved with a town witch is going to help you with that situation.
Wait a second, you can do magic? That's so cool. I've heard about it, but I didn't think people could actually do it.
Well, not many can. Everybody in this town fears it. Everybody thinks that one day, me and my mother are going to bring our unholy wrath upon the town.
Why though? It could be so helpful.
I like you. You're logical and I appreciate that. I wish other people thought like that.
So what do you do for fun around this place?
I read.
That doesn't sound like much fun to me.
Well, if you have any better ideas, I've got nothing else to do.
How well do you know the forest?
Very well. Why?
Well, it's a beautiful day, and maybe we could go for a walk?
All right. Follow me.
I just find the whole thing so fascinating. Like, what was Life's mindset when she trapped Death? And I want to know Death's side of the story. I don't think anybody's completely bad.
I think that's a great thing. The ability to see the best in anybody.
I guess you could put it like that.
So, you've been reading about this story your entire life?
Yeah, my mother read it to me when I was a little girl, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head since. I want to travel and do more research, but my mother says it's too dangerous.
I'm surprised you listen. You don't seem like the obedient type.
Well, my mother and I are very close, and she needs me almost as much as I need her.
Must be nice to have family. Close family. Even if it's small.
One day, though, I'm gonna leave. Even if it's just for a short trip. Maybe when I'm older, she'll let me.
And maybe I can go with you! I mean, if that would be okay.
No, why not? I like you, Jeff. You're the only person I think I've ever connected with in this town.
I like you too, though. You're very...
Sarcastic?
I was gonna say ambitious, but that too. You're also smart and pretty and...
You think I'm pretty?
Oh jeez, that was too subtle. Well, that was... something.
Can you even speak full sentences? Come on. And then we went by the river and he slipped and fell in the water and he's so clumsy and awkward.
Sounds like you and this Jefferson had a nice day together.
Yeah. We even talked about traveling and seeing the ruins and seeing the rest of the world.
Now, Vaultura, you know how I feel about traveling.
I know, it's dangerous.
Very. Ancient magic ruins everywhere, things you and I could not possibly begin to understand.
I know.
I'm going to go to bed. Try not to stay up all night again.
Who needs sleep? There's too much to think about.
You are my daughter, aren't you?
Good night, Mother.
Good night, Vaultura.
Good morning, Jeff.
Do you know what day it is?
Oh no, is it our anniversary? Did I forget again?
Nope, it's your birthday.
Oh, right, I forgot.
How did you forget?
Well, I was up really late last night reading this book. It's about the history of magic and why people fear it now. It's actually really interesting. Do you want to borrow it?
Yeah, right. Do you remember the last book you let me borrow? I dented the cover.
Jefferson, if there's not trust and forgiveness in a relationship, then it's not a healthy relationship.
You know, I was gonna get you a book for your birthday, but I forgot that you, owned every book.
Jefferson, one cannot possibly own every single book. However, I do own every book in a 10-village radius, so if you're willing to make a few days trip.
Good one. Shall we?
You know I hate it when you do that.
That's why I do it.
What?
Oh, nothing, honey.
18 years, Jefferson. I'm 18 years old today, and I still can't find this damn tree.
I don't know why you're so obsessed with the Tree of Life. It's just a myth. There's no tree, and there's nobody locked inside of it.
Jefferson, you tell me this every day, and what do you think my response will be?
I know it's real. It has to be.
Exactly. I just want to talk to Death and find out what really happened.
Relax, Vaultura. Why don't you try focusing on something else for a change?
Vaultura! Vaultura, my dear, happy birthday!
Mother!
Here.
Thank you, Mother. I told you that you didn't have to get me anything.
It's a book with old maps and writings inside. It's from one of the early settlements of our kingdom. I was hoping you could find something about your tree in it.
Oh my gosh. There are so many maps and drawings in here. This will take me so long to analyze.
Of course, someone could always turn to page 23. There's a map to the tree in it.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand. It says it's so close.
I know, so go. Go see if your tree is real.
Come on, Jefferson.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? This is weird. If it's been out in the forest all this time, how are we just now finding this?
I'm not sure. I've definitely crossed this path 1,000 times, but I've never noticed this.
Yeah, this is a little too weird. Let's go get your muff.
You have nothing to worry about. It's just strange. It's almost like there was a protection charm put on it or something, so you couldn't find it unless you were looking for it.
Vaultura, never mind.
Child. My dear, dear child. I've waited so long for you.
Me?
I am Death. But who are you, my dear girl?
I'm Vaultura. I've been looking for you, my...
Vaultura! Like a vulture, right?
Yes, why is that so funny?
Just unusual. So is my name, though. Death. People name their children strange things, don't they, Vaultura?
I don't understand. How were you here?
Oh, I'm not really here. I'm still trapped inside of this tree. I'm just leaving a little message inside of your head. I haven't seen or heard anyone since that day so long ago.
The day that life trapped you in the tree to save the village?
Is that what they're saying? Oh, how the truth can get so blown out of proportion. Funny, isn't it? How the winners always get to tell the story.
What really happened then?
My sister. She wanted the power all to herself. She was selfish and greedy. So she trapped me inside of the Tree of Life.
How horrible.
What I am curious about, though, is you, my dear girl. I see a lot of myself in you. Confident, powerful, dedicated. So alike we are.
So what can I do to help you?
I need energy and power in order to escape this tree. I need to take it from something or someone. Absorb some magic. Why, if you were to help me, you would be a great hero, Vaultura.
A hero?
Yes. We could finally free the world from my sister's control. Just take my hand and you can pull me from the tree.
Well, what if I can't? What if I'm not strong enough?
Find the power inside of you. Hurry! Our connection is fading.
Wait, is that
It seems to have been hundreds of years.
death? Is it really?
In the flesh. Thank you, Vaultura, for your cooperation. I really couldn't have done it without you.
Death told me all about what really happened, so I shared some of my magic with her and freed her from the tree.
Yes, well, sometimes little white lies get us what we want. Of course, you probably already know that.
Wait, so everything you told me?
Lies. I knew someone like you couldn't pass up the opportunity to be the hero.
So, what are you gonna do then?
I'm going to suck all of the magic out of the world and destroy life's precious kingdom. And then without her kingdom or her power, she will be just as alone as I was.
You won't get away with it.
Oh, darling, death always takes life in the end. You should know that.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
Well, I've done it now.
Relax, Vaultura. Look, you're hurt.
If she takes all the magic out of the world, there's nothing I can do. We have to go while we still have a chance.
We need to think this through. Let me go get some water to help you clean.
I don't need your help.
I didn't ask. I actually need your help. Can you, like, conjure a bucket or something? Thanks, babe.
Shut up.
It was like a blast of magic or something. I don't know.
Elizabeth, this isn't safe. We don't know who or what set that off.
A person? This deep in the forest at this hour? James, do you see her?
Yes, I see her. I have eyes, you know.
We should go over there. She doesn't look happy. Maybe we could help.
Yes, she doesn't look happy, but look at her. She looks like she could throw a punch at either one of us. On second thought, maybe it wouldn't hurt to go over there, right?
Excuse me, is everything all right?
Excuse me.
No, it's not.
You just tracked down Death and maybe
I really don't like to be ignored.
And I really don't like it when strangers get involved in things they have no business being involved in.
Well, I was just trying to help.
Well, I don't need the help from a little girl.
I'm 19, I'm not a little girl.
Oh, really? Because it looks like I could squash you like a bug.
Excuse my sister, she's a little aggressive.
And excuse my girlfriend, she doesn't know what being a hypocrite means.
What?
Well, she was just yelling at.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth for getting involved in something that's none of her business when Vaultura did just that hours ago.
You get off of me!
Well, maybe you should mind your own business.
Maybe you shouldn't be such a...
So, girlfriend, huh? What's a good-looking guy like you doing with a crazy girl like that?
That's a good question.
I've had about enough with
Hey,
you.
whoa! Hey, come on now.
No, get off of me.
Calm down.
Let me at her.
Stop. Everyone just calm down. What on earth?
It's death. She's trying to suck all the magic from the world. Without my powers, I don't think I could stop her.
Hold up a quick sec. Death? As in that crazy witch from all those kid stories?
They are not kid stories. They are real stories that evolved into mythology, and they describe the formation of our kingdom. They are the foundation of our literature, and I don't even understand
now
how
is not
anybody...
the time for a history lecture, Vaultura.
Well, how do we stop her?
We? Since when is there a we?
We have to get her back into that tree.
No, you just want to lock her up. You can't keep somebody trapped like that forever.
Well, then what do you suggest?
Life. We need to get life and get her to apologize and mend the relationship.
But wait, if those myths are true, then isn't Death supposed to be trapped because Death did something wrong?
I feel like there's more to the story. When Death was inside of my head, she was telling me...
Death was inside of your head?
Yeah. Before I freed her, we communicated, and I felt connected to her. I felt like I understood her.
But what if all of that was a lie? And she was just trying to connect with you to get you to free her?
Jefferson, I am never wrong.
Wait, so you're the idiot who let Death out of the tree? Nice going.
Well, according to history, she's very powerful and could have tricked any one of us into helping her.
So, if our plan is to find life, that's kind of an issue, considering she won't speak to anyone. She just stays locked in her palace.
That just makes it harder. We don't have any way to communicate with her. And based on the shaking and the sky, we don't have a lot of time.
We need to buy some time. Death is sucking all of the life and the magic out of the world. In a few hours, we won't be able to cast any spells to stop her.
You know, there is a counterspell to this, but with the strength of Death's power, it can only have delayed effects for a few hours. If I cast the right spell.
Okay, now we have time. Still no way to talk to her. Great.
I wonder if there's a way to communicate with her without seeing her in person.
Communication spell.
You know spells?
I dabble in the magical arts.
Really? In my town, my mother and I are the only ones who actually know anything.
Hey, I love that you guys are getting along, but I'd like to live today. So let's get going on that communication spell, huh?
You're right. But to do the spell, we need something that Death holds really close to her heart. Something that's really important to her. We don't have that.
Vaultura, we do have something of hers.
Of course, the Tree of Life.
None of us are getting near that tree without getting blown to bits by Death.
Well, we need a distraction while I sneak up to the tree.
James and I'll do it. She hasn't met us before. We could pretend that we want to join her side. We could get her to trust us while you two sneak in from behind.
And by the time she sees Val and I,
Life will already be on her way.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Except for the part when we all die.
We're not gonna die, James.
Yeah, getting killed by Death. Now that's ironic. That's gonna make a great story in the afterlife.
We have to hurry. The fight is hopeless without magic, and if it fades away, it's all over. All right, guys, the tree is straight ahead. We need to split up now or Death will see Jefferson and I.
See you soon. Good luck.
Val, I want you to know.
I know. We have to go. I love you. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Vaultura, thank heavens! I thought something had happened to you.
It did. Death is free.
What? Death?
She tricked me. I set her free.
Oh my. Vaultura, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. We just need to stop her once and for all.
No, it's too dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Vaultura, I can't.
No, Mother! I've avoided danger all of my life and I've stayed in this village. I'm tired of surviving. I want to live.
What if I lose you? Vaultura, I won't have anyone. You are everything to me.
Mother, don't talk like that. It's going to be okay.
All right, but take this. Don't lose faith. Believe in yourself. Trust in your powers, and everything will be fine.
Believe in myself and trust my powers, as always. It's going to be okay, Mother. I promise.
Vaultura, I love you.
I love you too.
Do you think that's it?
No, trees shoot out magic all the time.
Hello? Miss Death? Are you here?
She's gone. Jefferson, Vaultura, she's gone.
I don't understand. She was just here. Jefferson saw her too.
Maybe she was expecting us to come back.
You know what? It doesn't matter. All she did was give us a chance to talk to Life. Life, I summon you.
Vaultura, I was wondering when we'd finally get the chance to meet.
You know who I am?
Well, of course I do. I've been watching you your entire life. You've grown to become such a powerful and strong young woman.
Listen, I've called you here because of...
I'm very well aware of the situation between my sister and I, Vaultura.
Then why haven't you tried to help us? If you know what's going on with Death, then why haven't you tried to stop her?
There's a delicate balance in the universe, Vaultura. One between good and evil, life and death. One that not all will understand. When you try to tip the scales, bad things happen.
I asked you a question. You're avoiding it.
My message is very simple, Vaultura. You're meddling into something that's much bigger than you. If I were you, I'd turn around, go home, and leave this to me.
Right. Of course. Come on, guys.
Be careful, Vaultura.
What are we going to do?
We're going to take down Death, with or without Life. There she is. You guys wait here. I'm gonna go try to talk to her.
Well, look who it is. I was beginning to wonder how long it would take you to show up again.
Well, I was beginning to wonder too. It seems you tried your best to elude us the first time.
I was giving you another chance at survival. Although it seems that you've chosen to stand in the face of death. Quite literally, might I add.
I don't give up easily.
Yes, well, nor do I.
Why are you doing this?
Because That's how our story is told. Life is the hero, and I am the villain.
It doesn't have to be like that.
I've had enough.
Just hear me out, please. Then you can blast me to bits or set me on fire or whatever you plan on doing to me. You say that you're expected to be the villain, but who cares what they expect you to be? Who cares if somebody tells you that you can't do this or you can't do that? This is your chance to prove them wrong. To show them that you're not the villain that they expect you to be.
No.
I know that there's still good inside of you. You feel betrayed and you want her to feel your pain. I'm sorry for everything that she put you through. And I wish that I could undo it. I wish that I could have set you free hundreds of years ago. But why waste the time that you have now destroying everything instead of mending the relationship with your sister?
I said enough! Thank you, Vaultura, for telling me what you had to say. However, it wasn't enough to change my mind. I wasn't lying when I said I see myself in you. We are more alike than you could ever know. I once saw the world the way you do, with the hope and the belief that everyone had goodness inside of them.
Well, what happened?
I grew up. My sister showed me the truth, and I saw what the world was capable of. It takes even the most beautiful and innocent of things, and it destroys them.
I'm sorry.
So am I. You should go.
What?
I'm letting you go.
Why?
Because I can't bring myself to destroy the person I once was. Now go.
No. Not when the safety of my village and kingdom is at stake.
Then you leave me no choice.
Stop!
Life?
Life?
I thought I told you not to meddle, Vaultura.
Well, you should know that I'm not one to listen.
Death, please, stop your curse and think logically for a moment.
What is there to think about? Oh, I know. Let's think about how my sweet little sister trapped me inside of a tree. And for what? Power? Well, that's politics, I suppose.
I trapped you because of what you did to the villagers. You tormented them with your magic to make them obey you.
Ha! You and I both know that's not true. That's what the fairy tale says. Fairy tales and reality are two very different things.
So it was true. Everything that you told me. That life wanted the power all to herself?
Of course it was.
Well, that's great. Now you and your sister can work on mending your relationship. And you can stop your curse.
No! I want her to know what it's like. I want you to know what it's like to have everything ripped away from you. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be nothing but a villain in a bedtime story.
No! You're better than this, Death. You said so yourself. You're the good one.
Not everything is so black and white, Vaultura. It's time you learn the difference between fantasy and reality. Soon the world will crumble beneath my grasp and I will finally have my revenge. Time for us to have a little sister-to-sister chat.
It's hopeless now. She's won.
Vaultura, we can't give up, not now.
I can't defeat her without my magic. I have nothing without it, Jefferson.
Taking away your magic can't take away your spirits, Vaultura. No one is stronger than you. With or without your magic, you can still defeat her. You can't just hide behind your magic because you're just as strong without it.
But what if I fail?
You won't fail. You never do, Vaultura. There's still this different kind of power inside of you. A power stronger than any spell or curse death could ever use against you. You have the ability to see the best in even the most misguided of people. That's what makes you strong, not your powers.
You're right. I always tell myself that to be the best that I can be, I have to believe in myself and trust my powers. But really, all I have to do is believe.
Bat, look!
Come on.
Where are you going?
To end this, once and for all.
Oh, great. Now we're really gonna die.
Death, please, stop.
Stop? I'm only just beginning. What a pity it is that you don't have magic to save me.
Yeah, it's really a shame that she doesn't.
How is this possible?
Magic is powered by belief. No spell you cast can destroy that.
You foolish girl!
Stop! Stop!
This is all my fault.
What?
I was wrong. I should have never trapped you in that tree. Sure, we disagreed. Everyone does at some point, but what I did was never the answer.
You don't know what it's like to be alone for all of those years.
And I never will. I never will be able to undo the pain that I've caused you. But doing this, causing pain to others, that will leave a dark mark on your heart that you can never erase. I know I should have been there for you years ago, but I'm here now. Isn't that enough?
What have I done?
What any angry person would have done. You acted before thinking, and you were so consumed by your hatred that you were blinded from even the possibility that you were wrong about your sister.
You're right.
Now restore the magic, undo the curse, so we can become a family again.
Thank you for believing in me. I don't know what could have happened without you. You helped bring my sister and I together again.
It's what I do.
Life?
Funny, isn't it? How magic works.
Life. What happened to you?
It can bring out what's truly inside of us. What's beyond the facade that we all put on. With my power fully restored, I can finally return things to the way they once were. Then, I will deal with you.
Vaultura, run!
You should know better than to mess around with things that aren't your business. Everything I did was for the greater good of our kingdom.
That's why the Tree of Life was almost impossible to find. Because you shielded it with your magic.
The pieces are all falling into place, aren't they, Vaultura? This is my world, and I must bring order to it!
What's the matter, sis? Too afraid to fight?
Death is the end of all life, sister. I'm giving you one more chance. So be it.
Your move. You stay away from him!
What do we do?
We have to strip her of her magic. It's the only way.
Let me do it. She's my sister.
I think you've done enough today. Now!
No! What have you done?
We must never abuse our powers for ourselves. That was the moral of the story of life and death. Now it's time you've learned it.
Why didn't you just trap me in the tree of life like I did to her?
Because there's still love and goodness inside of you. You just need some help finding it.
Thank you, Vaultura, for allowing us both another chance.
I'm so proud of you, Belle.
Proud of me? You taught me how to believe in myself. If it weren't for you, I would have failed.
I'm sure you would have found a way.
I love you, Jefferson. More than you could ever imagine. You taught me how to see the light in even the darkest of times.
I love you too, Belle. You're the reason I can believe.
I love you guys too. Both of you.
Hey, I'm still here.
I've always said that we must not abuse our powers. You've proved yourself to be a powerful and responsible witch over the years, my dear Vaultura. You showed everyone what true loyalty and love is. The ability to find hope and belief, even in the darkest of times, is a quality that we all wish we could achieve, yet so few can. I've never been more proud to call you my daughter. I know you'll be just fine out there. All of you.
Don't worry, Mother. We'll be back soon. A few weeks' time. It's just a short trip.
I know, my dear. I know.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I've never left this village before. I've been waiting my entire life for this. Things are gonna change now, aren't they? I don't mind.